Conversation Bros here. I'm Behold Greatness, and this is
Top Rope Bubba.
And we are here with our special War Games predictions.
It's War Games time already?
Yeah, Survivor Series is very special. It's always been special. But War Games gives it a nice flair. It's a nice change up from the traditional Survivor Series 5-on-5 that they used to do.
Yeah, isn't that where they put two rings together?
Yes.
And then there's a cage around them?
Yeah. It's going to be violent. We saw Io in a trash can jump off of it last year.
We did. That was
wild.
Epic.
This is going to be a big pay-per-view, and it's in Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
Like, across the pond.
No, not across the pond. No. Like, across the border, right above us. It might be a little chilly up there, too. It's a little cold here.
Probably, yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty cold here.
So we're looking forward to that. Let's get right into it because this is an interesting match card. Once again, WWE is going with quality over quantity.
Yeah, 5. It's always 5 with them.
So that's just the way it's been.
So
that's what we came to expect.
And in PLE, you might as well just figure 5 matches unless it's WrestleMania or SummerSlam or whatever.
But let's get right into it. Happy Black Friday, though, by the way. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful time with family. Everybody's safe, and hopefully you are as well.
And you didn't eat too much turkey that you had food coma and got ran through.
But we did have destroyed parlays in football, and just wow. Black Friday game today. Chiefs get away with one, but that's besides the point.
And did do some Black Friday shopping.
Yes, we did.
And looked for some wrestling figures, but didn't find anything.
Yeah, it was rough.
It's all right.
They got ran through. But back to it. Let's start it right out. Men's War Games. You got Roman, Jay, Jimmy, Sammy, and CM Punk of all people versus...
Wait. Whoa. Did you just say CM Punk?
As of right now, that is what is going on. CM Punk will be in this match.
CM Punk with the Bloodline?
You touched Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is his guy. So...
Okay.
They're probably lucky Brock didn't come. But anywho. So they are going to go up against Solo, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Big Bronson Reed.
Wait. Whoa. Stop again. Wait a minute. Where did Bronson Reed come from?
Well, besides New Zealand, he has some Samoan descent. So it does make sense because he's not pure. But he's a lot like the other guys. He's from an island.
So, you're saying we're putting Bronson Reed, who does tsunami drops, and Jacob Fatu, who is a rabid Wolverine who got rabies and just goes nuts.
I can argue Tama Tonga. Well, I think that he does. Yeah, that dude's weird.
Maybe he got rabies too.
Yeah.
But
I think so.
You're giving Solo Bronson Reed?
I mean, obviously Tongaloa is the low man on this totem pole, and the rest of that team is something. This is going to be a match, but I want to know your thoughts. Who's winning this, and why?
I mean, I'm still intrigued on the whole CM Punk and then Bronson Reed.
They threw us for a loop with the last members.
I think, my personal opinion, I don't know if CM Punk's actually in this match. I have
Things could happen.
Slight
Seth could
possibility of either Seth will take him out, or maybe long shot. Maybe this is where Brock Lesnar enters. I don't know.
Another Heyman guy?
Or CM Punk really isn't aligned with them and decides to take Roman out. And, hell breaks loose and chaos starts. I don't know.
Does The Rock show up?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. But either way, I'm still intrigued when we put Bronson Reed with already a bloodline group that has Solo, who has elevated himself, Jacob Fatu, who is just a beast in himself, and the man has been phenomenal since he has shown up on WWE. You got Tama, who is He's good. And then you have Tongaloa, who is questionable. I don't know. Either way. So we have a guy that tsunamis everybody to injure them. Or so-called. Whatever. I mean, still the tsunami off the top onto a car onto Braun Strowman is still probably the promo, one of the promos of the year, to be honest, or whatever. It was great.
It was exciting, yeah.
So I feel like entering Bronson into this whole fold has thrown a whole bigger wrench into the whole storyline, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because the way WWE has used Bronson, I feel like is top notch, amazing. And I'm very happy to see him being used the way he should have been used the first run. So, shout out to Triple H or whoever for that. Now, who's winning this? Oh.
It's tough.
I mean, to be honest, it's a toss-up. Because
anyway.
I don't know, is the necklace, I'm trying to think.
Ulafala?
Thank you. For some reason, I wanted to call it something else. I don't know why. And it dodged my mind. I almost called it foul lightly, but that's an offensive tackle on the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes, it is.
So, I feel like I don't know if that's part of this match or we're just doing, like...
That's where I'm going to come in, then.
It gets, like, the head of the table thing, or if this really sets up something for The Rock down the line.
If you're some...
So... To be honest, I want to see Roman win, but I feel like they want to keep making the Bloodline 2.0 dominant, and especially with Bronson. So I'm honestly going to say Solo and them are going to win by the help of The Rock. That is my prediction.
Okay. I like it. I like where you're going there. I'm going to see...
Shout out to Starbucks.
I'm going to see your... Bloodline 2.0 winning, but it's not going to be because of The Rock. The Rock is going to send somebody. And Zilla Fatu takes out Tongaloa and takes his spot and says, you are too weak to be in this family. I'm taking your place. And he helps them win this match. Okay. I think that's how he makes an instant impact. And him and Bronson Reed are the stars of that. And Solo is very happy with what his team does in this match.
I mean... If I were putting a 5-man Wrecking Crew team together...
That's it, buddy. Yeah.
I mean, I would also take Tom out of that and throw, I don't know, somebody else in there. And then, dude, that's a formidable 5-man team.
I think it helps drag this storyline out.
Oh, yeah.
To have them lose.
I think we're dragging...
something bigger.
We're dragging this out till WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long build storyline.
And I'm okay with it. It's fine.
It is tiring. But unfortunately, it brings in ratings, and long as they keep it interesting every week, it is fun to watch.
Yeah.
All right. So that's this match ain't much different. It's freaking who knows what, but we got the women, and guess who's in it again? Io. Wow. Okay, but anyway, so we got Rhea, Bianca, Naomi, Io, and. Wait, what happened to Jade?
She landed on a car and is hurt.
Oh.
Is not going to be in this match. There's too many conflicting reports about what is wrong, so we're not going to speculate. We're just going to say something happened. She's replaced. I'm not sure Bayley is the right choice here. I love Bayley, but this group of people, the only legitimate friends are Bayley and Naomi.
But anyway, so before we get any further, who attacked Jade?
I personally do not know. There are way too many possible people to have done this. My heart says Charlotte. My heart says Charlotte did it. But if there's ever a time for it to be Bianca and cost her own team this match and fully go heel, now is the time.
I agree with you.
So
either way, the choices are perfect.
There's the two choices at least I think.
But for some reason, I feel like it's some oddball crazy, and it could be oddball crazy person that we don't even see.
Yeah.
Coming.
Well, it's possible.
But yeah, I agree with you. I think it was either Bianca or Charlotte.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel more like Bianca because it kind of sets up their.
It goes with the storyline. They're split because it's got to happen at some point. They're gonna get stripped of the titles anyway.
Yeah. So and then they're facing Liv, Raquel, Nia, who I said earlier today to him, I will take the L. Nia, I feel, has done outstanding job since she's been a champion. Yeah. She has stepped up. It's showing, and I'm cool, happy with it. Then her side piece, whatever, helper, Tiffany, even though that's
Tiffy time, baby.
Get right up.
Yes, it is.
And then Candice LeRae.
How she became a lackey for her? I don't know.
Happy for Candice, but that is a random person to throw in there.
I just feel like with you having the 2 women's champions on that team, it does too much damage to have that team lose. I mean, that team has to win. I think it just does way too much damage unless you are using a loss for Tiffy to take the belt off one of them. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. There's no way you could have both champions lose and then be comfortable with how the division sits at that point with that, because of the rivalries that sit there. There's too many other conflicting personalities on the other side. I think Rhea can't keep her head on straight here, and anger gets in the way and gets the distraction, and costs the rest of the team very dearly in this.
Okay. Yeah, I think Liv and Raquel are going to win. Liv, Raquel, Nia, Tiffany. Yeah. I think, obviously, you probably have Io take the loss. Or Naomi. I don't know where this is going to go, per se.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do have a slight feeling, since is this the last pay-per-view before Rumble, or do we have another one?
I don't know.
I don't know either, unless they throw a random one that we don't know.
I don't think they do day one anymore.
Right. I know we have deadline for
NXT. I have a hard time believing we're going to go the whole way till February without something. So there's got to be a Saudi show or something.
So, I feel like I'm going to go with, I think Tiffany is going to take the title off of Nia because something's going to happen where Nia is beat down or whatever.
Okay.
Or maybe we get a total swerve and Tiff takes it from Liv. I don't know.
Rhea could cost her that, so it could make sense. Like, I'm going to take what you love. I get that. Okay.
Yeah. So I think, again, we're going to have a lot of craziness. It's another match that really we don't know how it's going to go. And I do kind of feel like Charlotte does show up at some point somehow. Because it's time. I mean, if we don't get her here, she's definitely not showing up till Rumble.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
all right, juicy stuff. Next is the World Heavyweight Championship. You've got Damian Priest versus Gunther. Who's winning?
Damian's new entrance is outstandingly fire.
It is. That mask. Are they gonna let him wear that mask?
I hope. No pun intended. It kind of gives me a low-key Undertaker vibe mixed with Kane, really.
Oh, bisexual Undertaker.
I mean, that's what they call him, so...
hey, you know what? He's entertaining. He's good. I like him.
And Gunther really... I don't know. He doesn't do anything for me. He doesn't.
He's boring. He's boring for me.
So...
Ludwig Kaiser's more entertaining, actually.
Actually, he is, and it's sad.
Ludwig Kaiser! Yeah.
So, to be honest, I am going with my heart, unfortunately, with this one. Maybe not my brain. I don't know. But I hope Damian wins. That's my...
I want this so bad. I want Damian to win. Gunther wins and holds this title the whole way to Mania, I believe. But Brock Lesnar's coming for him. I think this is where we get that eventually. If it is not Brock Lesnar, they're going to have him and Braun go at it. So we're going to get one or the other.
No, I feel like you're going to get Goldberg before any of them.
I don't want Oldberg. Get him out of here. Oldberg. What's next?
All right. Go with Intercontinental.
We got Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser versus Braun Breaker. This, is a great triple threat match. I feel like this is a great way to transfer a title without a certain person taking a loss. And Sheamus getting that one little piece that he's been missing all along. What's he been missing?
Did you just say Sheamus?
Sheamus.
Winning that title that has been eluding him for all these years.
I think it's time. He's re-signed. Listen, they say how great he is in the locker room, all the workouts that he does with people. A guy that beloved needs to get that missing piece that he doesn't have and keep him happy because he just re-signed. He deserves it. He's earned it.
All right. Well, I think Braun winning against Jay was again a just holding the title.
Transition.
Yeah. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Everybody's gonna get shocked. The world's gonna blow up. I can't believe I'm saying this. We're gonna have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Ooh.
It's going to be
Ooh.
not Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig. All right,
no.
not Ludwig.
It will be none other than Sheamus Burger Man himself.
Burger after burger. Oh, wait, he meant
And
banger.
Yes,
Banger after
he
banger.
will finally get that title that has eluded him, and I will be happy because he deserves it.
He does. And very happy to hear that. But we got to move on. What's that last match, buddy?
Oh, man. All right, we got the United States title. We got Mr.
L.A. Knight.
Yeah. It's A, not lay, but nice try.
Fuck you.
Verse that guy
Who?
that showed up in a long jacket.
Oh, the
and
Jedi?
some face paint.
He looks like a Jedi.
And yeah, sure.
Part of the Sith. But no. What's his name?
We call him
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, the strong style guy. Yeah, okay.
The guy who we haven't done anything with for a long time.
A long time.
Gave him a forgettable Intercontinental title run.
Yeah.
Screwed him out of the WWE Championship.
I hear what you're saying.
Do they do right by him?
I heard a lot of screwing, so of course they do. I hate to say this, but I feel in my heart of hearts, our Hagerstown boy, L.A. Knight, is no longer a champion after Saturday, and Mr. Shinsuke Nakamura will hold this title, and it kills me to say that. But I do like Shin. It still pains me to say it because LA Knight has been outstanding. He's our hometown boy, and he puts on, no pun intended, unfortunately, Sheamus, sorry I'm stealing your line, but bangers.
Yeah.
So, but I hope I am incorrect.
This is rough. We love LA Knight. But I'm with you. Shinsuke probably wins this match. It makes sense. I don't think it's a long reign, though. I do believe he's what we're going to call a transitional champion. Because LA Knight's restored some prestige and stuff. But I think they have bigger plans for LA Knight. They want to get him in a World Heavyweight Championship feud or something.
You mean we've learned from our lesson?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
So I do believe we have Shinsuke win. He deserves that at the very least. He's kind of been screwed over by WWE.
Do you know who would be an outstanding replacement to take that title from Shinsuke?
Oh.
He's being called up in January for Netflix.
Whoop that
and
trick,
Mr. Trick Willie himself.
Whoop that trick, I said. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Trick Williams. Maybe they got plans to get Carmelo involved there too.
I mean, maybe
you could reignite that rivalry over that title. It would make it meaningful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things they can do there, so I'm okay with it. But this card, it has potential. It has potential. I'm pessimistic because when you don't have the volume, the quality better be there. It better be able to knock our socks off.
I will say, though, the last pay-per-view, right, I'm pretty sure, if I'm thinking right, the last pay-per-view was pretty good.
Yeah. Your premium live event.
Whatever.
But
it's still pay-per-view to me.
But
you still gotta, you still semi-gotta pay to watch it.
These War Games matches have to hit it out of the park.
But they usually do, though.
Yeah,
they usually do.
They have to. And because if they don't, the rest of that card's not going to save it if the War Games matches don't bring the house down. So if you have to follow that first War Games match, which I anticipate to be the women's, that should probably be the first match of the night.
I would think so, yes.
And then I would think you run those other matches in the middle, and the men's War Games has to be the main event. So
or you start with the U.S. or Intercontinental title.
You need a big gap in between.
Put the women and then do the other.
Because you need a big gap in between.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
So I'm thinking that order is definitely women's War Games match first, the men's last, and they fill out whatever in between there that they want to do.
Yeah.
But it is going to be something. It has the potential to be a great card. I hope it is. I expect this Canadian crowd to be off the chain. I expect them to show up and show out because every crowd at these premium live events has been pretty outstanding. And they do not want to be shown up because some of these crowds have been need put in a Hall of Fame grade.
Do we get any surprise like CM Punk show-ups this year?
I don't know if we get any surprise like that. I don't know.
I have one that I'm thinking of.
I think the biggest surprise you're gonna have is, you might get like a vignette or a Trish Stratus backstage.
I have one.
Charlotte Flair. Who?
I have one.
Who do you think?
And I think it may surprise some people, but I think once his music hit, the place will go crazy.
Who's that?
And WWE just filed for his thing. Mr. Rated R Superstar will return to WWE.
Is his contract even up?
I don't know.
Huh.
They filed for the trademark. So,
all I know is I believe in Joe Hendry.
So do I.
So we'll see.
But, what do you think's gonna happen with the 10th anniversary for the New Day on Monday?
I think there's gonna be a betrayal. I think Kofi goes full heel.
Oh, so you think Kofi instead of Xavier?
I think Kofi goes full heel.
And what does Big E's involvement? What will happen?
Big E's involvement is Big E's taking a chair shot or something. He's not going to be cleared to wrestle, but he's going to take a chair shot, and that's going to make everybody hate Kofi that much more with the heat.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where we're at. That's how you villainize Kofi, because he's too beloved.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really think Xavier's turning heel. But, I mean, if you want to heel, full-fledged Dominic heel somebody, that would be how you do it.
Yeah.
And you all think Dominic gets booed out of the building. Good Lord.
I think they were even working towards that before they got rid of Odyssey Jones because they were having Kofi pull the strings in. And I really think the long game is Kofi to be turned heel.
As long as they give me a heel, Jamaican, SOS, Kofi, I will be A-okay. As long as I hear that music and it could be a heel music form, I will scream like a little girl that just won a box of chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty big.
We got SmackDown tonight. I don't know what the card entails. I
do believe they're continuing the women's tournament for the United States.
And you want who to win?
Chelsea Green.
Of course.
By far.
100%.
That's who deserves it.
We need Chelsea.
Period.
If it ain't Chelsea, Mia Yim. If it ain't Mia Yim, the only other option I'd be happy with is my girl Piper.
Yeah.
But I feel like Chelsea should win the United States. And then, to be honest, I feel like either Mia Yim or Piper for the Intercontinental or...
they haven't announced those plans with the Intercontinental yet, so we'll see.
But I'd assume they're going to do the same thing.
It
seems like
it really should
worked.
be. It should be. I do believe we're going to see a call-up or two involved in that, and Kiana is ready, and I do believe she's going to be in that tournament. I love that she's ready, and she is looking fantastic with her new hardware.
Sure she is.
So, big things coming. I think there'll be a call-up or two of NXT girls, just because, again, that roster is loaded beyond belief, and they're ready.
And, I mean, you got Lyra. I feel like Becky has kind of said that she will be back for the
Netflix.
Yep. Then I'm trying to think of the word. The grand premiere of Netflix and whatnot. So yeah.
So that will be it. We're looking forward to a good match card. Hopefully, it's everything we wish it to be. That is like what start time is that tomorrow?
I want to say 6.
Like 6,
I think.
Yeah. So
some weird, odd start times lately, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm cool with
it. It's better than getting done at 11 midnight, whatever.
Yeah, that way you're not super tired.
And then next week we got NXT Deadline, which we'll hit on next week.
Yep.
I think that match card will be really good.
Yeah, so. I do too. But now it's not a special time.
I believe we call this shout out time?
Yes.
Okay.
Who are we shouting out?
T-shirt Tony, the official apparel maker of the Critical Conversation Bros.
Right here. Funny Farm Apparel Company. Make sure you check him out. Great guy.
I've been on him about that link, man. He's just been really busy and sick.
Busy guy. Poor fella.
Between sick and busy and everything else, but I promise you, it is coming.
Busy holidays. Myers Meadows, best wiffle ball around. Shout out to John and Tom Turnbull. Great guys. If I can talk. Blah.
Is that stadium even still around?
That stadium's still around.
Okay.
Yes. We need to get the flag out there. We're slacking big time. We're terrible.
Yeah.
What else?
I'm about ready to just hang it on the back of my car.
Yeah, bro.
Interesting.
Vroom, vroom.
We got Ryan 118 and 118 Wrestling.
Great guy.
He is across the pond.
He is across the pond. He talks about the football.
The football.
Yeah, different kind of football.
Check him out.
Yeah, good guy. He's also an announcer for wrestling over there. ICW? Yeah.
I think.
Great fella.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Shout out to Sam and Steph, our friends who watch wrestling with.
Yeah.
Wonderful people.
Get better so we can come watch.
That's right. Who else? I feel like we're missing somebody else.
Cody and Nick. We can't forget them.
Can't forget Cody and Nick. Great guys.
We can't forget, I'll shout out Neil first, the guy that made our intro song on the last video. Sorry it was so long.
Yep.
So there'll be bits and pieces then, but hopefully you all liked it. That was made personally for us from him. So it's really cool. Shout out to RJ, who is with, his real name is Patrick Stunner, and then you got RJ, the Looney Goons Productions guys.
Yep.
I know they've been working on some music and stuff. I know they're still working on some shirts too that they're actually getting through. T-shirt Tony.
There you go.
So once they get through whatever they're doing with that, I will make sure I rep them. And they're cool guys. So check their YouTube page out. I believe one is Patrick Stunner and the other one is, I want to say RJ or Looney Goons Productions, whatever. Either way, they're great people. So
great fellas. And shout out to Tyler Glessner, a good friend of ours in between. Call him Mr. 12 Gauge. Nice little friend in between there. Mutual friend.
Yeah.
Great fella.
And I'm pretty sure he's friends with those guys.
He is. That's the relevance there.
Aha.
Absolutely. We connect the dots here. We connect our peoples. Yeah. I think that's just about everything, right?
Yeah.
Did we miss anything?
I do want to give one more shout out to this wonderful guy. Behold greatness. He is a fantastic friend. He has helped me the whole year through my tough situation and whatever, which is finally all wrapped up, complete, and moving on, excited, and hopefully we get to do this a little more.
Yeah,
our schedules have been really crazy. I decided to help out second shift a little bit.
Yeah.
So when I get off, he's getting ready to go to work. So
yeah, I'm a vampire.
It's been a little rough, and then when some weekends he has his kid, and so it's tough. But next year we're planning a schedule and stuff. So
and big news, we just booked our hotel for SummerSlam.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
buddy, we're ready to go.
Where's that at?
That is in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Oh,
MetLife Stadium.
It's a far drive.
It is.
No, not really.
A little bit of a job.
Excited.
But we're gonna hop on that turnpike. Use the Easy Pass.
Yeah.
Shout out to Easy Pass for making our lives easy.
Excited.
We're gonna go there. Excited.
We did go to. I did put up a short. We were at Hagerstown, and we got to see who?
We saw Mr. John Bradshaw Layfield,
the wrestling god.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So
it's a cool moment.
And
I got to see Ellsworth get hit with a clothesline.
And
made me happy.
Which was really cool, and I know he watches our videos. It was cool, 2 weeks before that we were at Halloween Havoc, and the guy we sat right next to
happened to be at the show.
Talked to him, and we were walking up to the door, and he's like, "Hey, it's the Critical Conversation boys." So that was cool, being in. I mean, it was probably hour and a half difference of 2 places. So it was cool. I mean, he did say he was going, so it was cool to be able to run into him. To somebody that you saw 2 weeks before that. So it's cool. It's cool to see wrestling fans and people that kind of support us now and recognize our logo or our face or whatever they want to recognize.
Which some of the ACW wrestlers know us very well now, and we had a candid conversation with Van Williams about our dislike of him, but he respects us as what we do as fans so
it was great. So like
I'm
always in his face, like standing up yelling, and he's right back. He's said stuff that I can't say on this screen. But it just makes me yell at him even harder.
Oh yeah.
And so
get you emotional.
He finally walked by the one that, and I've avoided him all the time, but he walked by. I was like, "Hey, do you recognize?" Because we usually wear hats or recognize the face, whatever. He's like, I can't really tell you what he said to me because I'm not getting in trouble, but it was great. I knew he was joking. And if he wasn't, oh well. It's great though, because the guy stays in character and he does play that heel character very well. Even though it pained me, I had to root for that guy because he turned on his fam.
Yeah, that was good. And I hate Doyle Day with a passion.
So now I slightly, minutely have to root for Vam at sometimes. But anyway, it's great to you see people go back and forth sometimes, but you can even watch the YouTube videos sometimes when look up Van Williams for ACW
and you'll hear us.
Most of the time when we are there you'll see me yelling at some point. So it's great, but it makes it fun when you can go back and forth with those people and they remember you too, legitly.
Doyle Day hates me with a passion. I hate him. We were going back and forth at it, and we're going to go at it one day. I feel this in my bones. It's going to happen one day.
So, and I know we got some special plans next year, and my good old buddy, Mr. Nick Sick and Taylor decided to
turn heel.
I'm
mad at him.
Which sucks.
You're a despicable human being.
Which sucks because I don't mind him turning heel.
He's trash.
But he had to do it on Chris Slade.
He's trash. He went against a great man.
But
had a banger with Matt Riddle.
He did.
Yeah,
he did.
He did, dude.
Anybody that did not see that, Chris Slade, look up Chris Slade and Matt Riddle. They tore the house down. But anybody that kind of knows where Slade came from, it kind of made sense on. Unfortunately, that had to be the guy that he turned heel on. It sucks. I'm still going to root for Nick. But I also got to root for Chris, so it's tough.
My dad and Brian had one thing to say about that. Boo!
But
it was great.
It was great. We always enjoy.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Going to independent.
Shout out
events.
to my dad and Brian for a wonderful time with us. We had the time of our lives.
We have, I believe, SSW event coming up that
December 14th,
we want to go to. I think there's another one before that.
Goodness
but yes.
gracious. But yeah, I love drafts. Brewery, baby.
We have some stuff we're working through, obviously, for next year. We're excited. I can't believe the new year is already upon us. I can't believe I'm turning 33. Yeah, in like 2 weeks.
Mere days, yeah.
I mean, this would tell you that I really am that old.
Old man.
But yeah, so I'm really excited for next year.
A lot ahead of us.
We are hoping to get some upgrades for the cave.
We're working on some cool stuff.
So please, anybody that does watch us and wants to give us ideas, suggestions,
please do.
Please do. Because we want to make it better. We want to make it more entertaining for you guys to continue watching and supporting us. And, we would like to do other things also outside of wrestling to maybe bring in other people to continue watching us too, even though wrestling is our main pride and joy. We did slack off on football. We apologize. Next year we will make sure we try to
be a little better.
Nail that
come
down.
to the playoffs, we will touch.
We will
touch it much better.
And some other things. So, like I said, we have some other things planned for next year that we
All-season
really hope to
baseball's
happen.
Crazy. Yeah.
It is. We should do a free agent video, but again, thank you for all of our supporters, whether it be here, TikTok.
Yeah.
We would like some
Discord people.
Discord people, some extra. We like talking on the Discord. We put pictures up at events.
We need
and
to
stuff.
put more up. We got more.
So please join the Discord. I will put the link in there again. I will try to put it on the beginning of the video in case anybody that misses it.
But now it's the time to tell everybody they need to like, subscribe, comment, follow, and don't forget to hit the what?
Notification
bells. That way you get updates when we post new content.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, it is that time. We appreciate you guys. We thank you for this journey. Man, I had never dreamed that we were on the road to 4 grand people watching us. This is craziness. You want to talk about really getting caught in 4K at that point.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So we're hoping to really push it next year and do some fun things. And hopefully we can entertain you guys even more.
And next year, apparently, I have to sing for you guys at some point. That I have to pay up on that bet.
He's got to do something.
So I got to sing. So I'll be singing probably something original, actually. So that'll make it even more exciting for you guys. But
hopefully I'll make sure you guys can tune into. He can't do the American Idol, but the America's Got Talent audition is calling.
That can happen, yeah. So that's a very big possibility. But we appreciate you guys. We thank you for everything that you do. Yeah. And make sure you keep going on this journey with us.
Yep. Much love. Thank you guys. And don't forget to yeet.
That's right. Thank you and have a safe holiday.
Peace out.
Peace.